this new investment in Insightsec is perfect to be highlighting at this session about impact investing. Watch this video together with me and Maury and figure out what this impact is all about.
There it goes.
This is what Parkinson's disease does to Kimberly Spletter. Uncontrolled movements, shaking and wobbling.
It got to the point where I was having difficulty getting dressed. I have a grandson. I couldn't snap his onesies. I was at a wedding recently and I couldn't dance with my dad. It was sad.
Now, doctors at the University of Maryland Medical Center are experimenting with a brand new treatment, something that's never been done before. It's called MRI-guided ultrasound.
It's been known for a long time that if you make lesions in certain parts of the brain, you can eliminate some of the symptoms.
And that's exactly what this treatment does, except there's no cutting and no surgery. Kimberly underwent this treatment less than a week ago. She says she had to shave her head, but the procedure didn't hurt. The only feeling is intense heat. The results, though, were immediate. She was able to walk.
It was just absolutely the most incredible thing in the world.
And when we met Kimberly this morning, there was even more emotion because she was able to accomplish something else. Running, a favorite hobby that she hasn't been able to do for years.
It's turned back the clock for me. You know, I have a new lease on life. I can do things that I want to do. It's a blessing.
So I want to just say something. This was done by a very small company based in Haifa. And at Rambam Hospital, which is also based in Haifa, they are now doing this regularly. There's over 100 patients done in Rambam. There are other things that this fixes right now, and that the most important of which is essential tremor. Over 1,000 patients have been done where the essential tremor has disappeared. But that's not all. Because they figured out how to get into the brain without opening the skull, and they also understood that you could, with this technology, open the blood-brain barrier, which is a barrier that doesn't allow large molecules to get through the blood system into the brain. This is opening up a whole new area, an area where now you could put drugs that you could not get into tumors before, into tumors. Even more than that, we all have in our body an antidote to something that sometimes happens to the brain as you get older, which is the amyloid plaque that is associated with Alzheimer's disease. And it's been shown certainly in animals, and now the first patients are being done where it has been shown that if you open the blood-brain barrier and let that antibody to the amyloid plaque getting into your brain, the amount of amyloid plaque decreases, and the first patient has actually had an improvement in his, I'm not sure what they call it, but there's a test that they do, and he's had an improvement in that test. I'm very, very excited about that, and probably this is the most important thing, next to getting married, that I have ever done in my life.